Tunes character? The very same. In 1941, during the peak years of the Looney Tunes franchise, a cartoon was released named Wabbit Twubble, where Bugs Bunny faces off with his longtime rival, Elmer Fudd. But for just a moment, to mock the foolish Elmer, Bugs inflates himself to a comically bloated form, a moment that lasts only 3.4 seconds in an 8-minute and 22-second long cartoon. 3.4 seconds. That's all the time Big Chungus had ever existed. And yet decades later, he would become more famous than Bugs Bunny, despite being Bugs Bunny himself. You see, Snake, memes control history, and I shall use the power of memes to control my own destiny. Do you honestly think Chuck Jones or Mel Blanc could have expected internet trolls to deify a character that doesn't even exist? Make him far more infamous than his own true identity as Bugs Bunny? Big Chungus lives on as the dominant meme.
Yes.
I got you a gift. I know it's a little bit early, but it just came in. No, it just came in. I figured I'd give it to you now.
What's this?
It's Big Chungus.
What is Big Chungus?
Do you like it?
I don't even have a PS4. What is Big Chungus? Is this a joke?
Is enough to get me to the boiling point.
Ah! Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Edwin, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
That's real good.
You're supposed to ask if we could hear you.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Bit's
Yeah,
ruined.
Dude, it's the last stream of January.
We're never getting it back ever again.
See, I put in the title last day of January.
That's tomorrow.
What an idiot.
Close enough.
I'm probably already getting blown up in the chat for it, but I don't care.
Look,
Come at me.
let's just pop up the replay tomorrow, and then it'll be right. You know,
Yeah, everybody come back tomorrow.
you clear it tomorrow, the replay, and then you'll be on point.
Brennan, what happened at work today? Break it down for me.
I don't know. Was there some big thing that happened that you heard?
No, I just didn't go to work today. So what happened?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
So,
were the furries there? Were they demanding Phil appear in front of them again?
no, I went in and a 3D print that I had started over the weekend finished. Actually, a few 3D prints, because there's 3 3D printers there.
That's right.
One of them are these wings for this Godzilla monster. And the wings are so thin that they printed out in resin, translucent, like you could see through them. Light transmits through them. And they're so thin that they're like a really thin sheet of rubber. Like they're flexible. It's really funny. And it has like the kind of texture and like veininess of insect wings, and those are not transparent, or translucent, but the wings are themselves, so they look pretty cool. And then what else happened? And I ate my first sandwich for the week for lunch.
All right.
And then I had to 3D print as an emergency a latch for a control panel for the Monday mystery game.
All right.
And then I just did a bunch of other, like, handled the gym stuff. I got some new gym key fobs in. Those came in today, as well as new cards, RFID cards that you can unlock the door at the gym. And then
Ooh, that's cool.
I was going to go to the gym at 5, and then Tom messaged me on Zello saying that I need to go down to the arcade and pick up Doc's dog because his girlfriend showed up with the dog.
Uh-huh.
And then she was playing a video game, so she couldn't take care of the dog. So then I went and asked Jeremiah, I'm like, hey, I'm going to go to the gym. Can I bring you this dog? So he's like, yeah, sure, it's fine. So I went and I got the dog, who's like 3 times the size of we remember as. And
We haven't seen it in like a week and a half.
no, it's been longer than that, I think. But the dog is significantly larger now. And then so then I came back to the office and Jeremiah was not there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I'm going to go to the gym anyway. So I just took the dog with me, and he was outside the gym talking to his girlfriend who was sitting in her car.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Was he in the car as well?
No, he was standing outside the car. Mind you guys, it was
The
like
coldest day today.
it was minus 13 degrees Celsius, according to my watch. And, whatever that converts into Fahrenheit. And it was super cold. So he's standing outside his car talking to her car talking to his girlfriend, which I can only imagine she was there because she wanted to smoke, and you can't smoke in the apartments. So then I'm like, hey, I'm going to be in the gym when you're done. And he said, okay. And then he never came into the gym and got the dog. So the dog was just walking around in the gym while I was working out. But then 2 guys were in there working out, like those 2 younger guys that come with like the group of 5 guys. And then they were like, oh, look at this dog. So they were hanging out with the dog a little bit too. And then I tried to not sell them on, but like talk them into the like those vitamin packets that my friend's selling. And then, but they don't use any.
They said we don't like pyramid schemes.
No, it's a trapezoid. It has more than one person at the top.
Should I talk about this drama that I got myself into with Jeremiah's girlfriend?
Oh, yeah, that's a different story. And then so after I was done at the gym, he still never came and got the dog. And then I went back to the office. No, I was like, there's no way this guy's still outside, standing outside. It would be frozen like Jack Nicholson in The Shining.
Right.
And then, so I went back to the office, and then he was just there at the office. And I'm like, all right, well, this is your dog now.
Did he acknowledge that he was supposed to look after the dog?
No, I didn't say anything. He just like, oh, how did you work out with her at the gym?
So has this drama been brought up yet today at all at the office?
No, they're not seed oil packets.
I'm talking.
They're like it's like a crystal packet that you pour into water, but it's just like vitamins or like an energy drink. But it's not Crystal Light.
Jeremiah bring up the drama.
No, nobody cares. Everybody that works at the office are guys, right?
Right.
And then so you just go, women. And then you just leave it. That's the end of the conversation.
You women. Well, I'm getting messages at 5:17 in the morning. A girlfriend that's not my girlfriend.
Still?
Yeah. No, it was just those 2 messages that I didn't reply to.
I would have just blocked her.
Yeah. All right. Noah says, bro, Phil, what did you do?
Yeah. Phil, what did you do?
Well, I slept until around.
No. I think this means like, what did you do?
What did I do?
This drama? Yeah. Everybody get your women button ready.
Yeah, you guys ready for this women thing? So this one woman comes up to me at the arcade and says, "Hey, I don't think this other woman really likes me." And then I'm like, "Well, that's because women hate women." That's what I said. And then I go tell that second woman's boyfriend, who's our buddy, this story. And then we have a good lark about it, man. And he laughed and laughed. And everybody in the office agreed that women hate women.
Mm-hmm.
Even my boss, like, yeah, women hate women. And then, so when was this? Friday? I don't know. Then I was, playing Fortnite with Chimera or whatever, late one night. Get ready to go to bed. 5 a.m. because I didn't have work the next day, and I'm watching the ending of A Fistful of Dollars, as one does, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your weekly watch through,
right? And then I hear a message on my phone. It's a message from that second girl. Let me pull it up here.
Girl B, as we like to call her.
Woman. Well, we're saying woman here. Second woman.
Woman B.
She just turned 30. Don't turn which I heard. Let's see. Who did I message it to? My buddy Tom. And she said, "It's not that I don't like other women." So
this is the cold opening. Cold opening.
And I don't think I've ever messaged her. It's not here. She just messages me 5:16 in the morning. "It's not like I don't like other women, so you can go ahead and stop spreading that."
Well, I think she just came out to you, Phil.
And then I look at that, and then I'm like, "Oh, what's Clint Eastwood doing over here?" I just put my phone down. And then I don't know how many minutes later, another message. "Next time, you can consider keeping my name out of your mouth!" Exclamation point.
She told you so.
I don't remember you saying her name.
Right. So I thought that was pretty hilarious. And then I also didn't message her back or read the message. So.
That's good advice.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, wait, maybe we could shorten that sentence. Women hate. Maybe that's what we're looking at here.
They do. They hate other women. They hate men. They hate fun. They do hate a lot. So that's true.
Chad Townsend called me a stud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty. Let's see what the people. We got a lot of people in the chat. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hope you are enjoying the stories of our plight. Let's see here. My character. You're talking about the gay Charizard. Let's see.
When you say my blank isn't gay, that kind of confirms that. This for future notice.
So here's the thing. Camaro now plays Fortnite because Brandon won't play Pokemon with him.
Check this out.
I mean, Brandon's very competitive, so he plays Pokemon to win. He doesn't play to,
What's up, Rick Saylor? There's Brandon's Pokemon binder.
Yeah.
Oh, look at how old this is.
Oh, falling apart.
It's falling apart.
Now these are the cards that Camaro wants to buy from you.
He wants some of them.
No,
Especially wants this one. It's very special. It's a very rare. Look at that. You could see me through the card. It's a Squirtle. If you guys don't know, this is a Squirtle.
Oh, yes.
That's what he looks like on this side. Apparently, I've been displaying this card backwards the entire time.
See, he wants to pay $5 for that binder.
I have one of my
favorites. I mean, that could buy you a brand new binder. So
I got this Japanese Psyduck.
Oh, Psyduck.
But the best part is the back is in English. It says Pocket Monster.
That's interesting. I kind of have a headache right now. Very rare. We got Jaro in the chat. We got a lot of people in the chat. 30 people in the chat, guys. Spread the word. Thanks for being here.
Incredible. Thanks, guys.
Dale A. Jordan Hurst. This is the premiere Monday night stream.
Yes.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, Psyduck is hilarious.
Psyduck's a little tard. Psyduck's a tard. You know, remember, I think we put them up on this channel sometime. You know, when we were looking at where they have like the people that work at Twitter or Google, and they do like, it's a TikTok of their day. It's like, here's my day at work, and this is what I did. I went and did all these stupid meetings and I got free food and shit. We should do that for our job, Brandon. We'll do, and then we'll narrate over it. Here's a day at work.
Day in the life of the Diaz brothers. I like that.
Well, they get fired just like all of those TikTokers did.
Well,
Yeah,
that one.
The last day of the Diaz brothers at work.
Nah, but we could, you know.
Yeah, but we could make it satirical.
Yeah. Like, I sat and played a video game for 2 hours with my boss. And then we yelled at each other.
Yeah. Oh, you guys will be interested in this. I have this extensive collection of Star Me cards.
Yeah, you should give those away like you gave away the barrel.
Star You.
Those would be big hits.
Yeah, they could go out with the Lost Pages 3. This is the Star Me collection.
That's right.
That's
I
the sign
got
up.
so many of these cards.
If you guys sign up, you'll get a chance to win a Star You or Star Me trading card for the Lost Pages.
There we go. Big money right there. Hit up your favorite Pokemon collector and let them know.
Jay Ryan's has got to catch them all. What's up, Jay Ryan?
Yeah. There's some cool Pokemon. I never played it really, but I think the art's pretty cool.
All right, let's start off with some weird ancient
Zapdos.
No, it's Zapatos.
Yeah, that's a snake guy, right? Or something.
No, isn't that a flipper? Zapatos? What is that?
That's a shoe.
Shoe? Pause. We got Bretsky the Great in the chat. What's up, Bretsky? And Moromi. Hey, Brandon, we might see Moromi in Tampa.
No, he moved away.
Yeah, what's up with that? He moved away, but then he's coming back for the Tampa convention.
Just can't stay away. Scientology's always dragging people back.
That's what are the chances there's Scientologists that are in CG?
Oh, I might know a couple.
I mean,
I can't deny or confirm that fact, but
are you a Scientologist?
I've been advised by my lawyers. I cannot talk about anything having to do with any sort of religion.
If you're a Scientologist, don't you have to be either you're rich, right? Or you're impoverished from being a Scientologist. Like you're poor because you have to pay all your money to these guys.
Yeah, that makes
there's both
sense.
types of CG.
Yeah. PTP raid. I don't think I have Zapdos.
Oh, PTP.
I mean, there might be a Scientologist down in Hawaii.
Really? You think Sumo's a Scientologist?
I don't know. I've never. I don't know anything about Sumo. But.
Oh. Jaro's here. He says, "Wait, I thought we were all Scientologists here."
I mean, you're a believer in science, technically.
Science-tologists.
Science-tologists.
There's a chat here by Chad Townsend. He says, "You also have to be an ex-addict to be a tologist here in Minecraft."
Here in Minecraft?
Ex-tologist. All right, we're going to look at some weird ancient news, Brandon, and we're going to play your favorite clip here. All right. Here it is.
Why did you bring this up?
You sent it to me, and I thought you
I
sent it to
sent
me.
it to you weeks ago.
Yeah, it was like last week or something.
All
All right.
Zapdos is.
Oh, look at this monkey thing. What the hell is this? This is a Yeti or a Sasquatch
Monkey Man.
on a trail. He's appeared multiple times. All right, let's listen to what this guy says.
Has been spotted several times in the most northern woods of Minnesota. What do you
Hold on, let me turn up my V.
think this is? Some type of Sasquatch? Its dark eyes and large mouth are very interesting. Let me know what you think in the comments below. This strange creature.
Go to this guy's channel.
Now you're screaming. Now you're screaming. Go to his channel? Oh,
Go to
not
his
that.
channel. Yeah, let's not watch this dude in this kid's Woody outfit.
That was-
Go to
I
the
like
shorts.
that. He's a funny comedian.
There's no way that this guy.
It's too loud. It's too loud. All right, go on.
There's no way that this guy has the only trail cam footage. Look at that bear man.
Look at this guy.
Mysterious creatures at national parks and
There's no
forests.
way that this is a real picture. This is
No,
an
that's
AI
clearly,
generated
it's
picture.
clearly not a real picture.
It might be AI art. All right.
It has to be AI art.
It's not only AI art, that's an AI YouTube channel, actually. You hear that voice, that voice right there, that's generic voice 101 right there. That's you get that in every other video.
That guy's been doing that channel for a long time. But sometimes I'll put that channel on when I'm going to go to sleep and I just need something in the background to go to sleep to. You know, 'cause sometimes it's hard to fall asleep. So I'll put that on and they're just like stories about park rangers and national parks or whatever, encountering some weird cryptid or something. And, you know, a lot of people have stories.
Yeah.
But the thing about the stories are like supposedly submitted by viewers of the channel, but they always have this ridiculous foreword in front of them about how, like, I grew up in Wyoming my entire life. And when my dad and I used to go camping, we would leave my brother at home because, well, you know how it is. And so we would go camping and we'd always stay. And it was just like this nonsense.
Yeah, it's
Well,
horrible.
anyway, now that I'm a 40-year-old park ranger at Yellowstone National Park, I was called in about something, you know, and then it finally gets to the story, and it's some ridiculous story. So I think they're all made up, but you know, it's something to listen to, I guess.
Yeah, my favorite thing to fall asleep to is Uncharted X videos about vases for 2 hours. You put that in the background, brother, you'll be in dreamland just in no time.
He put out a new video. Phil hasn't seen that yet. I'm sure you watched it, right?
No, not yet. I was catching up at the with his appearance on Rogan with
him and
Bright Insight.
We're on Rogan, and so in the Uncharted X, his latest video is they finally got to do one of the like holy grail things that he wanted to do for a super long time, which was take one of these granite vases and then have it like meticulously measured by I don't know if they I think they LiDAR scanned it and then also used like those really, really sensitive depth gauges that can tell how flat something is. It's insane. Like he had 2 experts on there talking with him, and they were talking about how like this granite vase is so close to being perfectly symmetrical that, like, because the thing is, you know, as far as we understand, you know, 4,000 years old or whatever, that you know, that's what they say, but there's no way to date it, obviously. You know, at least 4,000 years worth of weathering on it, and it's still almost perfectly symmetrical. So imagine how close to symmetrical it was 4,000 years ago.
Yeah, I think he talked a little bit about that on Rogan. It's really
Yeah,
fast.
it
I
was-
have to catch the full episode. Yeah.
Yeah, that was his latest episode. He must have talked about it before on the Rogan stream before he actually put that new video out.
Did you catch the Y-Files about the Giants?
I did. I watched it. Yeah, it was funny.
That was great. Yeah, best
We gotta
channel on YouTube, guys. Go check it out.
We got to catch the Y-Files live, and then we'll super chat them about our channel.
There we go.
Big truck.
Yeah,
he does on the after show. He does like shout outs and stuff. So if you
Yeah.
super chat him there, you may get a shout out for the channel.
On the last one, some guy super chat him like $20, and then the guy's channel name was like Jimmy Doodles or something like that, and then it said Jimmy Doodles, your place for all doodles, Mandelas, and drawings or whatever. Man, I love cryptids. Something about weird UFO stuff. Live Files is great. And then he's like, "Oh, thanks, Jimmy. Let me go to your channel right now." And he goes there, and he's like, "All right, people, if you guys want to check out this guy's channel, oh, he's got 3 subscribers. All right, well, he's just starting off." And then his videos were from 4 years ago. And he's like, "Well, I don't think this guy was promoting his channel, but."
See this, Brandon?
Yeah, I sent that to you.
I wish I could go back 10 seconds when I didn't know this. So this is female mummies. This looks pretty cool. Look at that. Here. In ancient Egypt, were always more decomposed than their male counterparts. They discovered that this was because male bodies were embalmed a lot sooner than female bodies. Female bodies were kept at the family home until they started to decompose in order to avoid necrophilia at the embalmers.
Or is it to promote necrophilia at home?
Among the family, yeah.
Keep it in the family.
Interesting.
Keep it in the family. I'm doing this new thing, Brandon, where I use a mug for my water on stream. And then instead of my water bottle, but I have my water bottle here off to the side so I could pour the water into the mug.
Is that new Lost Pages mug that you've been telling me about?
Yeah. It's got this character on it. His name is Hockey Bastard. And he's a new villain in The People.
Oh, yeah. That's going to go over huge.
Does he have any cool weapons or anything?
Yeah, he uses hockey, what do they call those, skates on his hands.
Oh. He got deadly fists.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sounds like a real bastard.
Yeah, that Hockey Bastard. Hopefully we get some fan art from that. But yeah, female mummies. Who would have
Scroll
thought?
down and read some of these comments here.
All right. Men being a problem, of course.
See, women always hating men. There we go.
She continues. I assume this is a woman. In China, they have a ghost. Have ghost. Is that mirage or marriage? Marriage.
It's a marriage.
Where they married deceased people, and 4 men were convicted of trafficking female corpses. Wonder if I'll be allowed to die in peace at least.
I think some
I can
punctuation.
guarantee you no one will marry you, whether you're alive or dead.
All right. One guy back then ruined it for the rest of the embalmers guild. It's the guy who got caught. Ruined it forever. Everyone.
I think they knew who the
Greed.
creepy embalmer was. That's why they kept people at home. Everybody's like, yeah, we know about Johnny there, the embalming place. So I go send him there.
Yeah, so this is the more you know.
Look, a guy named Trey, he gets it.
Gay Egyptian necrophiliacs be like. Oh, good. Some good memes. We got Shelby Robertson in the chat. What's up, Shelby? He had a long day of work today as well. He uses his wit.
Yeah, Hockey Bastard uses his wit.
Real Phil. That's
His
right.
sharp wit.
Yeah. And then he cuts you with his lethal hands. So
No,
He's a
no, this
rapist
is
wit.
hockey basket. Leave Dead Moon Dragon alone. That's that woman.
Isn't that
All
dead
right, and
yet?
then there was another. Let me see. That's not it. Here it is. This is the other Egyptian thing. I thought this was pretty cool. See this one? This Siwa
in
Oasis in Egypt. Yeah, Siwa. 95% salt concentration increases the density of water and buoyancy, making it so you cannot sink.
Could you imagine drinking that water? But it's really
No.
salty.
can you imagine removing all the salt and the guy sinks down to his death? Keep playing with forces you don't understand, brother.
I wish this guy jumped into the water. I want to see what happens then. You know?
Just
You're like him hitting
out.
when you see people try to jump into like an ice lake or something, that's how it's gonna be. He'll hit, break his ass, and just bounce off.
That'd be crazy.
Old Dirty Fatty has a good postulation here. You could read this.
Let's see. Could the reason that guys are attracted to female corpses maybe because they stopped talking?
This is a good idea.
I would drink regular water while in it. Oh, that is interesting. You like that idea?
Hold it.
We got a super chat.
Hold it!
Where you're still.
Yeah,
How do I sound roboted?
a little bit. You're catching up off
Yeah,
and
pretty
on.
good.
All right, cool. All right. Mr. R33S3M for $10. Thank you for the super chat. He says, gotta say, thanks, guys. I only have 8 subs, but my look at CG Vacation is my biggest viewed video. Oh, awesome. I'm going to have to see that. I don't know if I saw that. What you could do as well, when you put out videos like that, you could tag us in the description or in the title. Just put @Tate Comics, and it'll fill it in, and you can tag us that way. And it'll notify us when, so we can come watch your video. You know, I'll have to look that up. That's awesome. Everybody go sub over to R33S3M. Rolls off the tongue.
What do you think? This is the Y-Files after Stro stream?
Everybody go check them
He
out.
did pay $10, so you know we're easily bought here on the Hardline. Doesn't take much.
We're gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna watch that after the show, and I hope you liked the book. We're so close to 40K, so if you guys haven't backed, get some CG.
Yeah, hope you like the Desi pinup in the book.
Yeah, there's so much cool awesomeness in the book. Grab it. Let's see what people are saying. Jay Dahl is here. Good to see you. Eric Hutful says they have health spas on the banks of the Dead Sea so people can swim or float or do whatever in the salt water for some kind of supposed health benefits. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
I would
probably
think that's
suck
like
all the moisture out of your skin.
Well, what are those tanks? Those ovation tanks?
Like a hyper or the sensory deprivation tanks.
Yeah. I think those have very high salt contents. So you're like floating. I don't know. I've never been in one, but I'd try it. Oh, Reese M. That makes more sense.
Yeah. Reese's. I watched a video.
In the chat, he says,
"Oh,
go on."
No, go on. I'll get to it.
What might I do in my daily routine to become a modern day ninja? This is a really good question, actually, Ren. You want to take this?
Oh, do I have any insight onto this?
Well, we we all know what ninjas are, right?
Well, if you ask
There's actually-
Dr. Busby, he says that
Yeah,
ninjas don't exist. And he says that it was made up by America, and Japanese people laugh at you
What?
when you talk about ninjas. Do you remember? I'm talking about the guy from Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition, because he lives in Japan. And he says that ninjas weren't real, is what he says. I don't believe that. I think that it's a psyop by Japan to try and trick you into making you think that ninjas aren't real. Right?
Yeah,
they are playing the long game, Brandon. I agree.
Right, they're playing the long game, exactly.
Like, come on, ninjas never existed. Silly American, and then next thing you know, you get a star on the back of your head.
Yeah, I mean, you got the link.
Yeah,
I think that once the final atomic bomb drops and we go back to feudalism, the ninjas are going to run wild. They're going to be killing shoguns and warlords and heads of state like crazy. And we're going to be like, no, it's climate change.
Well, there's a local ninja here, and we've met him a handful of times. His name's the Chicago Ninja.
I thought it was a girl.
What? No, it was a girl.
I mean, if it was a girl, you still wouldn't know because they'd be a ninja, so they would have no sex.
Well, I thought it was one of those very non-gendered, slightly more masculine girls.
I'm trying to look it up. I can't really find. So the Chicago Ninja was not a girl. He was this deplorable man who dressed up as a ninja and ran around Chicago and go to all the conventions. And he had a flag that said Chicago Ninja on it, and he would go to the Wizard World and stuff. And he was pretty annoying. He's also just a white guy.
Short.
College dropout. Short white
Very
guy.
short.
Yeah. He probably was into EDM.
Yeah, probably.
Disgusting.
I can't find him. I bet he has like a Facebook fan page. So yeah, I would say you got to eat rice. You got to work out a lot.
Cardio, not a cardio.
Cardio, the 3-finger push-ups, and balancing on one leg.
Yeah, a lot of yoga.
That helps. So I feel like, there's that part of it with the training, but you also have to be a good gray man and not let anybody know that you're a ninja.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because like these people that like the Chicago Ninja, they broadcast that they're a ninja. They're dressing, they have the tabby shoes, and they're walking around with like a karate belt wrapped around their head and stuff. But you got to dress as a gray man so people don't know.
What do you think about this one? This one's pretty good. RP in the chat.
Yeah. Check the spelling on that one next time when you sign the contract.
Yeah. If someone sees, right now, here's a pretty good question. If someone sees you, are you even a real ninja?
I mean, if it's the last thing they see, you are.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, so hopefully that helps you out into your dream of becoming a ninja.
Yeah. Report back to us next week and see how it's going.
You could use weekly updates on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, report back. Good question. All right, let's see what else we got here. Going through my little things. I don't know if that's going to play. Oh, so saying we're getting out of the ancient news and going into fashion. Did you see these new fashion trends?
These sideways dresses and all that.
Yeah.
There was one of them was
Ridiculous.
really cool. Humunculus?
You let me know which one you like.
I know which one I like. This is not the video that really shows it. That one's stupid. That's the one I like.
The first one was the upside down dress.
Yeah, it's like
This is
Alice
the
in
upside down
Wonderland.
dress.
I can get into that.
Yeah, I'm not. This one's kind of cool. Reminds
I
me of
wonder
a
how that
troll doll.
how the woman sees effectively through
She
that.
might not. She
Sheer.
might not even. Might be able to even hear her. So I mean, that's 2 pluses right there.
So this was your favorite, right?
Yeah, that's the coolest one.
Why? It's like this one reminds me of astral projection.
Yeah, it's awesome. From a different angle, I think there might be a different dress even, but from a different angle, it looks way cooler because it looked like it was much further in front of her. Not a lot further where it looked like a second person, but it was a little bit further in front of her and it looked much cooler.
All right. Okay. Now this one.
Jaro brings up an excellent point here with this last comment.
Fashion shows are just money laundering operations.
Yeah.
There's something
So
about
they're
because like
all owned by Italians.
completely worthless. This is the same as a novelty cooking show, right? Where it's just like, let's waste as much food to create this cake that looks like Horton Hears a Who or something, right? Or like the 10,000th cake that looks like Santa Claus so that we could win this prize. And then what do you do with it? Like the cake is 800 pounds of cake.
Chris says, reminds me of the brush that barbers use to put the shaving cream on. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like this one. Chad Townsend says AI dress designers just don't know how how things work.
They're figuring it out.
Yeah. Yeah, money laundering. People are agreeing here. We got Sumo in the chat. What's up, Sumo? Good to see you. All right, let's move on.
What does this mean?
This one's
fine are money laundering? Fine. Oh, fine arts is
fine
money
arts.
laundering. Okay.
Oh, look at this. I like that one. The last one. Like she's a shuttlecock for fucking badminton.
That's funny.
So this is the next big fashion trend, guys.
Yeah, I'm excited. You can't even fit in a car.
Yeah, we couldn't fit her in the Viper. Let's see what else is going on here. So did you guys, I know you saw Black Adam, right, Brad?
Like Shazadam, the movie?
Yeah, Black Adam.
Right. Yeah. I did see Black Adam, the movie.
Did you see it, Edwin?
With The Rock.
I don't watch any of these mainstream movies anymore, brother.
So Black Adam had Hawkman in it. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know that.
And it was Black Hawkman.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I want you guys to take a look at this. That's not the first appearance of Hawkman in live action. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
This was back in the day. This was Hawkman on the Super Friends live action show.
The cop?
No. That is Solomon Grundy in disguise. All right. Let me see.
He died on Monday.
He was born on a Monday.
Oh.
He's in disguise, and Hawkman doesn't recognize him. All right.
It's a great disguise. I mean, I wouldn't recognize him either. So you're playing
this
him
looks
out.
like an Eagle Man commercial.
And basically, it is. Well, we'll take a look here. This is.
Batman, do you have insurance on this car? Robin, no.
The weird thing is, look at how black the Batmobile is. It's like matte. Is that how it always was?
No. I think this is some knockoff thing. Yeah, see, Alan gets this here.
Spray paint. Savings for you. Yeah. All right, let's take a listen here. Hopefully it doesn't lag.
It's going to lag like crazy.
Oh,
Are you the station owner?
No, sir.
Did you see who left this car here?
No, sir.
Seems odd. But you got an honest face. Have you ever heard of Batman and Robin?
No, sir.
I know they're around here someplace.
You sure this isn't a 90s SNL skit?
No.
Dude, that Hawkman costume is pretty cool looking.
Where is he at here? Look at this guy. That's probably some pro wrestler in there.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, it's probably Tom McGee.
Alan says there's a awesome Butterfingers commercial with the best Hawkman. To look that up. What's up, Omer Glitches in the chat?
Dude, Black Adam was not that great of a movie, but Dr. Fate in Black Adam was so cool.
Yeah, he was awesome.
And I'm so upset that we're never going to see him ever again.
He should
do
do a
played
spin-off.
by 90s Bond.
What?
Wasn't he played by 90s Bond?
Yeah, he's played by Pierce Brosnan. It was awesome.
Yeah, Dr. Fate was so cool. He could have a prequel spin-off where he finds the helmet, Naboo,
Yeah, be awesome.
becomes Dr. Fate. That would be cool.
Joe, you win comment of the day for Hardline. Congratulations. You're the one person who got that.
Charo's
He's entitled to one of the Star U cards.
There we go. Hit up DM Brandon and he will send you
No, Charo lives in the center of Asia or something.
That's fine. I'll cover the shipping. All right. These guys, it's not like you're making any money compared to me, but I'll do Charo solid. I'll pay for the shipping to get it out there.
We got Chris says, I watched the trailer for Black Adam. Dr. Fate was the only thing that interested me.
If you have not seen it, watch it just for Dr. Fate. Because let me tell you, like the first third of the movie is just vignettes of The Rock as Black Adam destroying stuff. And he's just unstoppable. You get past that part, they introduce Dr. Fate. Movie turns into a pretty good movie, and then like the last 15 minutes of it or whatever. But
Adam Smasher's cool, like his relationship with that half black chick, Cyclone or whatever. They were cool characters, like they were good.
And they make him a minority too.
No, Adam Smasher was white. Yeah,
they made him a doofus.
Yeah, he was endearing.
As long as he's white, that's fine.
Yeah. Hawkman's weapon was dope, and Dr. Fate was the right. Yeah, Hawkman's mace was cool. It turned into an axe, and a shield. Yeah,
I don't remember it turning into an axe.
Or was it always an axe? Yeah, it turned into.
It was a mace.
All right. Yeah.
Did
But
he
then
have booyah when he swung it?
I think the top spun too, right?
Right, the top spun to no effect at all.
It didn't do anything. But I thought it turned into an axe at one point. No, I liked Black Adam. Brandon's just a hater,
Did you like Shazam?
No, Black Adam, it was fine. It wasn't super, super good because there was too much of the scene to scene to scene of just The Rock destroying stuff mindlessly with no motivation, like no good motivation. And even they never even explained that. He was just an angry guy, which is my least favorite wrestling trope, is the angry, unstoppable monster man. And they used that here for Black Adam.
Basically Goldberg, just spearing everybody. Everybody losing. He went on a streak, 125-0 in the movie.
Yeah. Lesnar, Ultimate Warrior.
In the third act, how they capture him is Scott Hall comes out with a cattle prodder stunner and electrocutes him.
Damn.
Drops him.
Then Nash hits him with the jackknife. I think I can see that happening.
Right. No, did you see they're doing Shazam 2 in March?
Oh, it's gonna be a huge hit.
Oh, And then is that the end of the series? Because they've canceled that entire run of everything, right? Or are they leaving that one and go?
It will be once they see the box office numbers.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. It's got Mary Marvel in it, so.
Yeah, I liked Shazam 1.
Yeah, it was good.
Heavily based on Jeff Johns stuff with Gary Frank.
I love Johns, but the Shazam wasn't good. Neither was the stuff Johns wrote.
When the family comes out, here's what I respect about the movie. They didn't say anything about the family being the Marvel family in the trailers. You didn't know that was going to happen. And they kept it a secret, and then in the theater, it's like boom.
Yeah, then they had Sinestro play what is it, Dr. Mind?
It was what's his name?
Mr. Mind.
No. Mr. Mind's the little caterpillar that's in his ear.
Isn't that what we played? I could have sworn that. How much I remember about the movie.
No, that's the guy Strong, right? What's his name? Something Strong?
Yeah, Mark Strong.
Mark Strong, yeah. What's that guy's name? Professor Finkel? Professor, someone help me out. Does anybody read comics in the chat?
Dr. Sylvanas?
No.
Yes, wasn't it Dr. Sylvanas? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sylvanas. It was the Jeff Johns Sylvanas. Because back in the day, Dr. Sylvanas was a wimp.
Well, I still would like them to go ahead with Dr. Fate prequel movies.
Savannah, Dr. Savannah.
There you go. 2 people. And then Chris says Finkel's Einhorn. Consequently, right. Einhorn was Finkel.
That's the worst part. Yeah. But not to get political here. Who's the guy that plays Captain Marvel?
Zachary Levi.
That guy. Now, I saw this on Instagram. Eric July put out a video, and it was just like a headline. And it was like, Shazam 2 comes out, and Zachary Levi comes out against Pfizer. It says it's dangerous.
Well, it was nice knowing him. I mean, other cancer squad will be right on.
I'm sorry to inform you, Levi is already dead.
Yes.
Very interesting. I need some Tawny the Tiger. Eric Hudful says, I saw Shazam once in the theater when it came out. I remember almost nothing
utterly forgettable. Yeah.
No. It was fun. It was fun.
I don't know, I'm feeling 0-2 in DC movies. Did you like Jonah Hex?
I don't think I've actually.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I barely remember anything about it. Huh? Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let's see here. Gotta do this.
I mean, look, we're all allowed to like one bad movie. Just kind of like multiple ones.
Oh,
look, the chat is against you.
Like two.
Ace.
What?
Homer Glitch likes Shazam.
There we go. Now I know who to time out in the chat.
Adam Miller, digital painter extraordinaire, says, I was in a movie with Zachary Levi a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah, this name dropper, huh? You want to pick that on, brother?
Famous people in the chat?
There you go. Big time movie stars here. See, I told you Scientologists are everywhere, man.
Are you a Scientologist? I'm gonna look up Adam Miller's IMDb. IMDb Adam Miller. And he says, talked to him quite a bit. He's based.
By the way, did he do any have any extras on any California movies that might be higher than R-rated?
How often does Zachary Levi say women? That'll be the how basic.
Oh God, the Lone Ranger was awful too. Jarrell's trying to kill me right there.
Zachary Levi was in that
He's in
show,
Chuck. Yeah.
Chuck,
Yeah,
which was
Chuck,
awesome.
yeah.
It's good
Well-
until they just ruin the ending, but that's most
I love
TV
Chuck.
shows.
Now, Adam Miller, were you in Zomboat, which is about a boat that's a zombie? I can only imagine
If
2019.
he was, then,
Sounds awesome.
yeah.
Because I looked up IMDb Adam Miller. There might be multiple ones. I don't think you were in I Am Legend, were you?
The boat is a zombie. We'll look up a movie that Zachary Levi was also in. You have to cross-reference that. That's one thing that I wish IMDb had, or at least maybe I don't know how to do it, would be you could choose 2 celebrities and it would give you a list that both of those actors were in.
Oh, look at that. He said he had an IMDb, but his agent erased it before ditching him.
Oh.
Damn. Well, we're going to say he was in Zomboat. That sounds cool.
Yeah, Zomboat sounds awesome. Captain, the boat. She's a zombie.
Oh my God.
Coming soon from Diaz Brothers Productions. Hey, that's the next step, baby.
That'd be good.
That big independent movie going next. And Phil already acted out Silhouette, so
That's true. It was an American Underdog. I played a football player, small featured extra.
there you go, guys.
There you go. In the
I
presence.
like it. Nicely done, brother.
Of
All
an
right, we'll get you
actor.
into Zomboat. When we do Zomboat 2, Adam Miller.
Yeah, gotta give him at least a speaking role or something, just
I remember. Yeah, right.
cameo.
First
Well,
Mate.
We'll have him read for the boat.
Oh, yeah, he
And
can
then
be.
we'll see where we can put him after that. Yeah, I didn't see The Lone Ranger either. But what I did see, I saw this film for the first time a couple days ago, this past weekend. 3-hour-long film of the title The Godfather. You ever hear tell of this one?
The movie?
Okay. I do think.
What did I think?
Yeah.
I thought it was enjoyable.
So you're saying you watched the movie?
Yeah, I watched The Godfather.
So you're gonna go watch Godfather 2 next?
Would you recommend that I do?
Yeah, it's just much better than the first one.
Really? All right.
Like a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it then.
Well, then
yeah,
you gotta watch Godfather 3.
Yeah, what about
not necessarily. Yeah, I think you can stop at 2. You can stop at 2. Unless you really love 2. If you love 2, then finish it off with 3. But
Look, Maromi's on board.
I think the second one's the real. When you see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil things for people. Just want to know if James Caan.
I think people are familiar with the.
Does James Caan come back in number 2 as
zombie James Caan?
Sonny Zombie? No.
It comes back as the Terminator. That's actually
That'd be great. No, I thought it was good. It didn't feel like 3 hours, and it was pretty cool. My girlfriend was telling me that the screenplay was written by the guy who wrote the book, and then she was making all this big deal about how he'd never written a screenplay before. And
It's
then
like
when he
Willy Wonka, the Chocolate Factory.
Right. And so then everyone's like, this is the best, like, this is how you make a movie now, like, because of this screenplay. And then she was saying he went to go research later on after he did that film how to write a screenplay. And then he found some article or whatever in some book that said, see The Godfather. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
That's good.
Robo Sunny. Yeah, that's true.
I watched this YouTube video about the movie. It was a historical YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It was about the movie The Ghost in the Darkness. And it was talking about the movie with Val Kilmer.
No.
You don't know the movie?
No.
So it's about these lions in Savo, Africa.
That sounds boring.
And it's like late 1800s, and the British Empire is trying to build railroad through Africa, so that they could bring like the west coast of Africa and connect it to India for a trade route.
Mhm.
But then these man-eating lions start attacking the railroad workers,
Mhm.
and it's a true story. It's based on a true story, and then so
Val
they bring in Val
Kilmer,
Kilmer as
he
like,
he voices one of the lions.
yeah, he's lion number 3. No, he's the hunter, and then so they have to like kill the lions and stuff, and then the lions were like supposed to be like demonic possessions or like demonic entities. Like these things were just these like killing machines. So they called them the ghost and the darkness. And then I remembered this, but you know, it had escaped my memory, is that they eventually killed the lions. And those lions are stuffed, and they're actually here at the Chicago Field Museum.
Ooh.
So those little 2 lions that are in like that safari exhibit area,
Oh yeah,
that's the ghost in the darkness.
that's cool. I want to
I
go to
gotta go
some.
back and watch it.
I want to go to some museums this year. You know, you guys are
I
like,
need to
oh,
take
let's go to the
Jessica.
state fair. No, let's go to some museums. Okay. For
Yeah.
this.
I got someone that's be more than happy to go with you to the museum.
Well, I'll go by myself.
Yeah, I gotta watch Ghost in the Darkness again. I haven't seen it in, I don't know, 20 years.
People like it. People, I had never heard about it.
And you're a big Val Kilmer fan.
Yeah, you should watch Bad Times at Old Royale.
Oh, I gotta watch Ghost in the Darkness first.
And what's that one that I just watched? Oh, Ex Machina. I've never seen that before. I just watched that. Yeah, people are all about this movie. You know, we got Norin Rad in the chat. What's up, Norin Rad? Good to see you.
Maromi's
Metal Movies and
been to
Brewskis.
the Field Museum. Oh yeah, Michael
Yeah,
Douglas
that's-
is in it. Yeah. And the planetarium.
We had this. Snarkan DM said, "Why are you streaming? You're missing MILF Manor, Phil." That is true, but
He's TiVoing it. So it's okay.
I could record those. I was
And
watching
binge them
with my
all in one
girlfriend.
weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to watch them with my girlfriend though, because we watched the first one together. Just download them for me, Bren.
They're not on demand.
No, they are, but I can't get on demand at her place because there's no on demand app on the Xbox.
Oh, you can. You have a Samsung phone. You can get a USB-C to HDMI adapter, and then plug your phone into the TV, and then just use the Xfinity app on your phone.
And then that seems too complicated.
It's one wire. It's one cable. It's not even yellow and red and white.
You should
It's
have
just
Brandon
one
come over,
cable.
spread it off for you, and then
Yeah.
Got Angela Curry in the chat. With Angela, where's Brandon's booty pillow?
It's over there for some reason. I don't know why.
This is
Yeah, I'd do a museum video. You want to do some museum videos, Brandon?
Are we gonna do a thing like where we stay overnight and we have to keep dodging the guards?
That'd be awesome. They used to do that. The what do they
We'll
call
do a
them?
thing like the guards coming and we stop,
Yeah.
and then the guard just walks past us.
They do. They used to do that for kids, right? Like a little nightcap in the museum.
They did have you could sleep in the museum. That's weird.
Yeah.
We were gonna do, or they had that, I think, when I was a kid, and like the school was gonna do it or something. I didn't want to do it.
I remember going, but I don't remember sleeping there. You know, that kind of blacked out. You got Hero.
That doesn't sound good.
What's up, Bubba? It says hi. Saying hi real quick. Got my copy of the Lost Pages 2 from the website. Thanks, guys. Thanks for grabbing it, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, from the website.
That's right. Yeah. You guys could go to the Zaid Comics website and get all of our comics there now. Shipping out next day. I think we have another CG vacation we have to send out, Brent.
Yeah, here you go. Lock-ins. That's also a part of the problem. I don't like the term lock-in because it makes it seem like you're locked in.
Well, you are.
They also had lock-in at the Shed Aquarium, which is this giant aquarium we have in Chicago here. It's like, I think it's like the largest water tank or something like that in the United States. Well, anyway, that's also super weird, right? Because like you have the sharks are swimming and you're in a sleeping bag, you know, and then the priest is over there on the other side of the room.
Here's the thing: sharks don't sleep. They're always up.
No, I think they sleep, but they just float around while they sleep.
Nope. We also forgot to bonk for that super chat, Brandon.
That's true. Nobody said anything.
I know. I totally forgot. Let's get some bonks in the chat, guys. Where's this bonk? Here you go.
Yeah. That's good. I guess we could get back to the Pokemon cards. That's what everybody came to see, really.
What? What are you talking about? No, it's the last day of January, Brandon. We're gonna
No,
look
it's
at this.
not. Tomorrow.
Check this out. Man stole
Look, we're
girlfriend.
1 hour away from the last day of January.
We're almost there. Man steals girlfriend's $10,000 to place on a bet, won $100 million,
Yeah.
and gave her 10,000 back. And she's mad and she wants $40 million.
What kind of odds is it that you place $10,000 and you could win $100 million?
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy.
That's insane. What I wonder what he bet it on. Scroll
I'm gonna
down
give
and
her
see.
Yeah, I would have given her 11K.
Oh, it's 10,000 Nigerian naira. It's worth $21. Buddy won $217,000.
There you go.
He borrowed it.
Yeah, I wonder how you can borrow 10K for whatever currency. You just
I just got a message from Sweens.
Sweens, he's alive?
Yeah, he just
He's
messaged
alive?
me. He says, "You guys still doing hangouts at all? If you're down, hit me up tonight." Just say you have the link to the Hardline show.
Yes, it's in the hardline, brother. You can just click on it after we log off. Yeah.
Jaro has a question here. He says, "You got an armored Mewtwo in that Pokemon folder?" No, I don't have any of those weird space Pokemons.
They're unnatural, and I don't like them.
Plus, isn't Mewtwo like a genetically modified Pokemon?
I don't know. He's got those stupid Godzilla legs, though.
Yeah.
That dumb fat ass.
Yeah. No, I got this Hitmonchan, though. It's a holograph Hitmonchan.
Hitmonchan! Weird ass character designs.
Yeah, they have some weird ones. You like this one.
Who you got there?
Kangaskhan. It's like a kangaroo kaiju thing.
Kangaskhan?
Yeah.
Kangaskhan.
A big deal back in 2000.
Here you go. Mortal V with the knowledge. Mewtwo is a souped up clone of Mew.
Oh, yeah.
And,
so you couldn't
Mewtwo
evolve Mew
thick.
into Mewtwo, huh?
Mewtwo is thick. Chris says Hitmonlee is better. He's the kicking fiend.
There you go.
Hitmonlee.
Hologram Hitmonlee.
It was holographic. Just hold it up again.
Hold it up again? Yeah.
Dude, why can't we get our trading cards to look like that? Come on,
We're
now.
not Japanese. And then you'll enjoy this one, I'm sure.
Oh, who's this? Oh, it's Mr. Mime? Yes. Holographic?
Holographic Mr. Mime.
Yeah, guys. Once you guys sell off Lost Pages to Japanese, then you can have those nice cards. Right?
Yeah, they're going to be turning all of them into holographic cards.
Omar Glitch says Pokemon are gay.
Yeah.
Everybody knows
you're
that.
Right. You're right.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm collecting them now. This is a collection from.
I mean, if you're an
30 years
adult
ago.
and you're trying to catch Pokemon in the game, it's gay, but I think the cards are cool.
Yeah, it's true. This is some food news. Oh wait, that's not it.
Wait, we didn't get the consensus on if everybody thought that he owed her $40 million.
I think we're past that. We're talking about Pokemon again.
Yeah, you changed the subject. It's your fault.
Yeah.
What's up with these wings? You got chicken wings.
Yeah.
You got here we go. 4 chicken wings for $4.55.
Right.
And then it goes up, 6 for $6.80.
Yeah, that makes
7.
sense.
All right, 10 for $11.35. There's a little increase there.
Yeah.
14 for $15.90. Then you get to 18, jumps up $2 more than what you're getting. 18 for $20.
Yeah, look, if you're ordering more than like 10 chicken wings, I mean, you kind of deserve to get gouged. Yeah.
200 for $222. That's a big.
Yeah, it's a big knockoff for all the fatties out there.
Yeah.
It matches their weight, so. Yeah.
I mean, if you order, okay, so that first one, right? It's 100% seed oil, I'm sure. That first one, that equates out to $1.14 per chicken wing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But if you get 200 of them, so it's $222.50. Whoops. 2225 divided by 200. Then that turns into only $1.11. So you're saving yourself 3 cents per wing. You'd be stupid not to get the 200 chicken wings. You're losing money.
Did you do that math on a TI-88 calculator?
No, I used my phone.
Okay. Wings.
Yeah, I set up an entire graph to see how the economies of scales work on these wings.
People asking about chicken feet in the chat.
Chicken feet.
Yeah.
Chicken necks.
Chicken feet. Are we doing a babe of the week this week?
Yeah, I pointed.
That's what everybody's here for. We got
in the hardline
people in the chat right now waiting for babe of the week.
Yeah.
TI-88. Yeah, they've moved past TI-83, everyone. They've upgraded these calculators.
Yeah. You guys haven't been in school for forever. You don't know what kind of calculators they're using.
Yeah, I don't use slide rules anymore.
All right, who did you put in the hardline? Is this Paddington Bear thing?
Yeah, the Paddington Bear, exactly. That's the new babe of the week.
Or is it this big butt blimp that Joe posted there? Where's Joe?
Yeah, that's the second one. That's the second option.
It's a Paddington Bear versus the butt blimp.
Yeah. Only the best here for the hardline.
Or is it? Who is it? Is it this? Was it Bella? One of the Bella twins twerking?
No, it's Layla Gray.
Layla.
What was the Terminator? Was the T-800?
We're gonna look up. Is that with a Y? Layla Gray.
I think it's an I.
What?
Don't have my phone.
Okay. Is she a half black wrestler?
She's Asian.
Who's this black lady then?
Mortal V has a question. He says, "Do you guys write bad words on your calculators by turning them upside down too?" I mean, you got to write boob or boobs or hell.
Oh, Layla Gray. I just watched a match with her and Jade, and I thought she was incredibly charismatic in the match.
Yeah,
and
she's incredibly beautiful.
I think she stole the show from Jade, and I hope she gets a push because she was pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
All right, let's get some Layla Gray in here.
Yeah, hello. There you go.
She's gonna.
One time I wrote this very elaborate if-then program on my TI-83 Plus, and it was a virtual doctor program, like from The Simpsons. And then you would just it would ask you a series of questions, and then you would answer them in you would just choose like 1, 2, 3, or 4 or whatever, and the multiple choice, and then it would kind of flow chart you toward a diagnosis at the end of it. And they were funny, it was like, oh, whatever, your elbow hurts or whatever, it must be that time of the month, stuff like that. And it was this giant program. And then so toward the end of high school, I had the same calculator the entire time, and just working on this program, go into a math class, first test of the year or first test of the semester or whatever, toward the end of the school, high school years. Teacher comes by to every TI-83 calculator and formats everybody's calculators. And I was like, what? I had this giant program that I wrote in there, and it wasn't saved anywhere else, right? Because it's just in the calculator. And she's like, well, you could have the answers to the shit, into the test in there. And it's like, I couldn't even believe it. Could not believe it. I was so angry.
And it's still scarred to this day.
Dude, oh man. Yeah.
All right, we got Layla Gray, the contender, entertaining wrestler, versus Spider-Man Girl, who's the current champ. She's won a few weeks in the
dominant reigning champion right there.
Dominant reigning champion, Spider-Man Girl. The poll is in the chat. You guys decide. If you like Spider-Man Girl, how does someone get into an outfit like this?
It's painted on.
Probably some help. I'm sure she's got a male assistant that helps her get into all these.
Interesting. So you guys could vote in the poll. Layla Gray versus Spider-Man Girl, who famously painted herself like Spider-Man and was jumping around a public mall, trying to climb up the sides of escalators. Or
Spider-Man Girl, though, is a hilarious name.
Yeah, it's a great name. Alan says she climbs into a balloon and then pops the balloon from the inside.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
I could see that.
That's great. All right.
Phil refilling his cup.
Yeah, refilled the cup. I'm thinking about getting into tea, like late night tea. What do you guys think?
I was drinking tea and you were giving me a bunch of
hot tea.
About it. Right.
Hot tea.
Hot tea.
Hot tea?
Yeah. Sometimes I'll have a nice cup of hot tea.
But can you have tea that doesn't have caffeine in it? If I want to have some at night.
They do. They do have them. But a regular cup of tea doesn't have that much caffeine in it.
Matcha has caffeine in it.
Right, but matcha is not tea. It's ground up lawn clippings.
All right, let's look up what matcha is.
This is what it is. They go around Japan, and at the end, after you're done mowing your lawn, you put the refuse in a brown bag, and you put it at your driveway, and then they go around and collect all this grass clippings, and then they take it and they ferment it, and they dry it out and they grind it all up, and then they sell it to stupid Americans to put in their cookies and their drinks and their bobas.
What do you think about this? Tea makes you pee.
That's true. Well,
that's really anything, though.
It does true.
All right.
It is true.
What is matcha?
It's a diuretic.
According to Wikipedia, matcha is finely ground powder of specially grown and processed green tea leaves, traditionally consumed in East Asia.
So what is tea?
They don't want to tell you where they got those tea leaves. It's grass clippings.
Well, there is kind of a difference, right? Because tea is water. Tea is water that's been strained through tea leaves. But there's no tea leaves in the substance you're drinking. It's just the essence.
Sometimes there is. But it's usually an accident.
Incidentally. But matcha is tea leaves that are ground up and then diluted into water.
Infused, right?
Infused. The green tea plant used for matcha are shade grown for 3 or 4 weeks before harvested. The stems and veins are removed during the process. There you go.
All right. Well, what you need to do is drink gallons and gallons of iced tea every night to build up your caffeine tolerance. And then you can have a nice cup of sleepy time tea, and the caffeine won't affect you. It'll relax you to go right to sleep.
I could do sleepy time tea. Except the name of it's kind of gay.
No, but it's got that bear, and he's all tired like this, and he has his hat.
He looks like Paddington Bear.
Right.
Tea is a species of tree. Tea is leaf soup. I like that. What's up, Neff?
Well, then you have to eat it with a spoon.
Matcha's pretty great. Matcha green Randy Savage. Yeah, I like matcha.
This is one of the biggest audiences we've had for Babe of the Week in a long time.
That's right. 53
Hopefully
people.
everybody's in there voting. And I
Put
hope
up
you
the
make the right decision.
All right, Bretsky. This is the challenger, but this Spider-Man girl is the champ.
Spider-Man girl.
Spider-Man girl. Spider-Man girl.
Spider-Man girl. Spider-Man girl.
56 people in the chat. Vote for Babe of the Week. As you can see,
Awesome one.
What's he saying?
It says, sleepy time don't work for me. I've had struggle sleeping for decades. Awesome one. You need to get sleepy time extra. Extra strong. Yeah, they have a second level. Not a lot of people know about this. There's a second level of sleepy time tea. You could ascend to that one.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. While you guys are here waiting for the results of the vote, you guys can check out as well the Zaid Comics website, zaidcomics.com, where you can get all of our back issues on our comics like Magic Cop. You can go to the comics section and check out merch like the calendar. If you guys need a calendar for this year, 13 months. You got
I don't think there's any calendars left.
Oh, yeah. Don't buy a calendar because we're out of calendars.
Yeah, there's no calendars left. It says right there, sold out.
Bottom right. That's right. So scratch the calendars, but Lost Pages 2, Magic Cop. If you guys haven't, the Butt Book, also grab the Butt Book if you like butts. And if you haven't read Magic Cop, we got some pages on the campaign as well that you can check out.
Yeah, the Butt Book is amazing. I think it's the best thing Brandon has ever done. You should definitely get one if you're a fan of the booty.
There's also
you get a nice commission too, you know.
You get a commission in the back, or you could just go. There's also art prints of some of my drawings. Not all of my drawings, but some of them.
That's right.
Awesome one wants a 2022 calendar. There is a sect of people. I don't know if you guys know about this. Awesome one must be one of these people that. Do you remember when Y2K was coming around? Or U2000, and they were like, turn of the millennium, and people were like, technically, the new millennium doesn't start until 2001 because there was no year zero. Well, people like Awesome One did celebrate year zero back then. He's from a long lineage of people who did, in fact, acknowledge that there was a year zero. So somebody like Awesome One is currently just starting out the year 2022. Where we're on our Gregorian calendar here in 2023.
That makes sense. You can head over to zaidcomics.com and get the link to CG Vacation. Go check that out. It's still available. Shipping out. We're shipping out one tomorrow. Amazing book. And then, as well as going over, signing up for the Lost Pages 3, which is launching the 17th of February, everybody. 17th of February. You're going to be getting a bunch of amazing stuff. We got Lost Pages 3 books. We got the new Ash Can that's coming out. As you can see here down below, the awesome art. And if you guys have not read this, we're doing the Lost Pages tome, which is a collected version of all of the books. So make sure you're signed up, because this Thursday we're going to show off the foil trading card art on Joe Sontag's stream Thursday. I'll be on talking about that. If you guys are a fan of Reaper, Destroyer, and Joe's, you're going to dig the trading cards. So sign up.
I don't think I have a butt book here to show. I have my art binder.
See what people are saying. Love meat pies. All right, I think let's see how many people have voted in the chat here. 44 votes. There's 52 people in the chat. So if you guys have not voted yet, please do so. Between
is that a record for Hardline?
44 votes. That's a lot. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I mean, also the number of views. I know we've gotten close to 50. I'm not sure we've ever been over 50.
I think I'm not sure. I know there's we've had some polls that started at the beginning of the stream, and those ones usually always have the bigger numbers because people come in and out. But yeah, this might be the highest voted on Babe of the Week. It could be.
If you guys haven't seen what was in the butt book, there's drawings, traditional drawings like this.
Oh yeah, there's Judge Tushy.
Judge Tushy.
Everyone's favorite
Christmas drawings. Judge. Pinup girl drawings. Tons and tons of stuff.
Ooh, that one's great. Yeah, that cat lady. Look at the pumpkin. Pumpkin's so good.
Yeah, he's adorable.
Oh.
Yeah, so you guys can pick up prints of those, or the book is a collection of many of these drawings in there.
We do have a question here. Omer Glitch. Hey, Phil, how does the pit writing for Dale go? I literally just talked to Dale today. He messaged me the first time in a while. And I needed his feedback on an idea for a story point, how we were going to end the first issue, the first book, I should say. And he got back to me. So he chose which, I gave him two paths. And I said,
Dance party.
I said, which path, Western man? And
he also chose Ernest.
Path. He gave me the path. So
is it a dance party where they're like, hey, everyone, let's party. And then a DJ comes out of nowhere and they all start dancing.
Well, it's like the end of Shrek where they all start singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So which Ricky Martin song are they going to sing now?
It's awesome news for all you Put fans. That means we're going forward. And now I could complete the script now that I know how it's going to end. So thanks for asking that.
Dude.
That's fresh news off the boat.
There you go. The crossover we never knew we needed.
That would be great. All right, we're going to end the poll. 48 votes in the chat. You still have 53 people in the, chatting. Just vote. It's free to vote, guys. You go up to the top, click the poll, and vote.
Yeah, that's more to get to 50, and then we can call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be great where they're like doing the thing like this and they're doing the leg dancing and stuff. It'd be great.
Yeah, it is Pitt goes to India. Is what.
Yeah. Pitt saves India.
Yeah. He's got a lot of fans. All right, we got 50 votes in. We're ending it. Thank you guys for participating. Thank you for participating. Of course, it was between our previous champ, the Spider-Man girl, who we
three-time champion,
three-time champ, versus
dominant start
the newcomer, Layla Gray, and 50 votes in. It is.
Better not be a tie.
No, it's close.
It's close.
I'm gonna close out the entire chat.
57 to 41%. Layla Gray, the new champion, with 57%.
New champ.
Beautiful. A round of applause for the chat. Great participation tonight, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Big,
You rock.
Huge.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Hopefully, you'll keep joining us every Monday. We are the best stream going on Monday nights. You know, other streams come and go, but we're always here for over 2 years now. We've been doing this straight. You don't miss episodes, so you can come hang out here every Monday night. You hear about food news, ancient Egypt news, movie news, and the hottest babes. Yeah, Pokemon cards. You never know what you can win here in the Hardline. Win a barrel. You can win all sorts of stuff.
This is episode 133. So thank you guys for making it happen and always being here. We appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. Ring the bell for notifications. Brandon and I always
join the channel. Give the Zaid brothers. Check out Coconuts Short if you join. A lot of fun stuff.
We got some strips for you guys if you join the Zaid Raid tier for being a channel member, and you get all the awesome emojis that you're seeing in the chat tonight. Norrin says, great show. Yeah, thanks for being here. We're going to get back to work. We got a lot of work to do this year. Lost Pages 3 launching the 17th. And stay tuned. All that. And
Ace 3 coming in the fall.
Edwin's
don't say that too loud. Yeah, but Ace Volume 3 is being worked on right now. It's coming in the fall, September-ish. Shooting right now. You'll get more news. You'll get more art and all that fun stuff as the year goes on. But yeah, keep your eyes tuned. We're coming. Volume 3 is gonna take it up even a bigger notch. It's gonna be crazy. Can't wait to start showing covers and all that fun stuff.
Charo says,
oh yeah, brother. Oh yes, Bloodbone is also coming. We got gonna have a little bit of Joe Ball sprinkled in this time around, so we got some surprises, guys. So a lot of stuff coming this year. Just got to get more in, and I like to get quite a bit in before I start reviewing stuff. So, but it's coming, guys. Stay tuned. Follow me on Twitter at Edwin Acers. Check out the replay of my Writer's Cut stream. I did another episode last night with Sim, which was a lot of fun. We went over the Ace. If you've been interested about the Ace and you kind of want to know more, you can go check out that stream. I go through it page by page so you can have an idea of what it's like. So yeah, guys, a lot of fun stuff coming this year.
That's right. And some more Magic up too later in the year. Back to the cop. All right, everybody. Go find another stream. 80s Mate's probably streaming or something like that. Tell them we said hi. And we'll see you on the flip-flop. Bye, everybody.
Peace.
See ya.
CG.